Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Anime King, and today I'm going to be giving you part 25 of What If Naruto Went Missing for 4 years. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual, share it to all of your friends on your social media platform, and also go ahead and check out my second channel. I posted a new episode of Uchiha and Naruto the Sage, and on this channel I just posted an episode of What If Naruto was taken by the Raikage, so enjoy that. And if you're new and this is the first time you're hearing my voice, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join the Anime King family and be a part of the channel. And thank you all for your support and help. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Start the intro. You can change. You satisfy the rage in me. Take away my pain. You satisfy the rage in me. So the last part we left off, Sasuke came to the village, as according to the demon laws, Sasuke cannot kill Naruto or Sakura because both of them are now demon summoners. So he asked Naruto for his help as he wanted to take down the Akatsuki. When Bailo talked to Sasuke when he was back at the demon world, Sasuke was making out a plan as he was going to use Naruto to kill the leader of the Akatsuki, Madara Uchiha the masked man. And in the battle, he knows that Sakura will come with Naruto, so he's going to pull some strings and let her die, so Naruto will be broken. Also, Naruto has started Sakura training. So yeah, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys can switch across the playlist and check it out for yourself. So let's start this new episode. It has been 2 hours, yet Sakura hasn't moved much, as she was sitting on a flat rock, letting the waterfall just flow over her body, as it was freezing cold, but yet she stayed there. As Naruto told her that she has to think about all problems in her life, and how the water works, as she needs to know all of this before she can enter Sage mode. As Naruto had left a while ago, as Sakura was now there by herself, just letting the cold water flow down her. As for the past few hours, she didn't understand what is really think about her life and work with the water. I don't even know where to begin, she thought. Why not start with Naruto and Sasuke, said inner Sakura. That is the most heavy on your mind. Yes, Sakura had to admit. I love Naruto, but you're worried that he thinks that he's in second place, responded inner Sakura. Yeah, said Sakura. I don't want him to think I am with him just because I couldn't get that snake Sasuke. That is a big problem, said inner Sakura. One I have to solve, said Sakura. Meanwhile, at the Hokage Tower, Tsunade was currently sitting behind her desk dealing with a lot of paperwork. You can come in now, Naruto, said Tsunade as she turned to see Naruto at the window. As he then came in. We need to talk. About what? Tsunade asked, as she gestured for him to take a seat, as he did. Well, many things, but first, why didn't you tell me that you know about Sasuke? Ah, you heard, said Tsunade as she placed her pen down. Yeah, from Sasuke himself. And why didn't you tell me that you know where he was? I had my reasons, Naruto, said Tsunade. Like what? Naruto asked. Well, the fact you were not ready to face him, said Tsunade as Naruto glared at her. Not ready? I have killed members of the Akatsuki. And you say I'm not ready? Naruto, you're good. You're likely the strongest ninja in this village. But the point is that you have not been on many missions. And what exactly is your point? Naruto asked. Well, Naruto, missions are for many purposes. It allows you to sense what the enemies are going to do, and you cannot learn that on a training field. Besides, when Ino and her team met him, it wouldn't matter because he already had demon chakra. I guess, said Naruto, I just don't like things being hidden from me. Understandable, said Tsunade as she paused for a moment. Naruto, there's another thing I need to tell you. Out in the woods, Shikamaru muscles, all part of his body scream in pain as he just finished his run. Interesting jutsu, said Tala as she walked up to Shikamaru. I don't believe I've seen anyone from your clan use that jutsu. Well, it's not from my clan. Then where did you learn it? Asked Tala. Well, Temari taught me, said Shikamaru. Flashback. A while back, damn this hurt, said Shikamaru as he and a team crossed the desert, headed to the sand village. Stand still, said Temari, as Shikamaru was complaining about the long walk, as Temari's hand then started to glow green as she placed it on his cafe muscle, and instantly the leg cramp went away. I didn't know that you were a medic nin, asked Shikamaru. I am not, but muscle cramps are a lot out here, so every ninja has to learn this. Before they leave school, Temari explained. Once I get to the sand, I'll teach you, she said. It's a sand village jutsu. Won't Gaara get upset if you teach it to another ninja? Shikamaru asked as Temari rolled her eyes. It's not like I'm giving you any major secret or anything, and you come to the sand village so often, so it is good for you to know it. Understandable, said Shikamaru. And the main thing is, it won't be a problem for you to learn the jutsu, because we stole it from the Leaf Village over 20 years ago, said Temari. End of the flashback. Ah, so a female witch taught you? Asked Tala. As Shikamaru glared at her. Temari is not a witch, he stated. Why are you so upset? Asked Tala as she was confused, knowing that Shikamaru was upset. You just called Temari a witch, stated Shikamaru. Yeah, because witch is a term for female wolves. Oh, said Tala, I just remember now. Witch is a bad word for human females. Yeah, said Shikamaru. Sorry for my words, said Tala. We use different meaning for words. Let's just drop it, said Shikamaru. Back at the Hokage office. What? Said Naruto. You let Hinata get the birdcage seal and not tell me about it? Naruto, I didn't even know about it until it was over, said Tsunade. Besides, there was nothing we can do. The Hyuga clan can do what they want inside of their clan, and we can't stop them. That isn't right, what they are doing to their own family members, said Naruto. No, it isn't, said Tsunade. Tsunade, since we are clearing the air of secrets, there is something I need to tell you, said Naruto. Don't tell me that you and Sakura are engaged, asked Tsunade with a smile. No, we're not ready yet, said Naruto. That is what Minato and Kushina said at the beginning of their dating, but they were sleeping together in less than a year, thought Tsunade, as she wondered how long it will take these two. Well, Sasuke came to see me and Sakura last night, said Naruto as Tsunade's eyes widened. And he didn't try to kill you? Asked Tsunade. No, he cannot break the code. He cannot hurt us until the war begins in 4 years, said Naruto. Then why did he come to see you? Asked Tsunade. He want me to help him kill the Akatsuki, said Naruto. Right now, the Akatsuki was the last thing on my mind, said Tsunade. It shouldn't be, said Naruto. They are a problem who could throw off the war and mess with what we're trying to do. And do you want to go after them? Asked Tsunade. Yes, I do. But Sakura doesn't, said Naruto. I can understand why she doesn't want to, said Tsunade, but however, if you do want to go, I will approve the mission. The problem will be convincing Sakura to go along with my idea, said Naruto as he stood up and headed towards the window. Good luck with that, Naruto, said Tsunade as he disappeared. Meanwhile, in a large lake, the three-tailed beasts lie defeated as three clay birds were flying with hit. Tobi yelled Deidara as he was looking down from one of the birds, as Tobi was lying on the belly of the turtle. Tobi refused to move. All he did was lie there. Is that bastard really sleeping? said Deidara. Deidara then created a small spider as he sent it flying towards Tobi. The moment it reached him, it exploded. As Tobi quickly jumped up and looked around. He then looked up. "What was that for?" Tobi asked. "You're not supposed to sleep when we were transporting a bijou," said Deidara. "I wasn't sleeping. I was just thinking very hard," stated Tobi. "You're right," said Deidara as he rolled his eyes. "Oh, can we stop at the nearest place for food?" Tobi asked as Deidara glared at him. Hours has passed as Sakura was in the Namikaze main house, as she was feeling horrible about herself, thinking about past times as she remembered everything she did to Naruto. Every time she glared at him, cursed him, hit him, everything, and she felt terrible about herself. And he was right. Well, it was the other way around. She was not good for him. "Is something wrong, Sakura?" asked Naruto as he saw the look on her face. "Yeah, I shouldn't be here," said Sakura. "What do you mean?" asked Naruto. "I was thinking today about us," said Sakura, "and I know that I don't belong here. You are too good for me, Naruto. I was horrible to you as a kid, and you need someone who treats you right." To Sakura's amazement, Naruto actually broke out laughing. "Why are you laughing?" "I am breaking up with you," said Sakura. "Sorry, it's just funny that we have gone from I thinking that I wasn't good for you, now you thinking that you're not good for me," said Naruto. "So Sakura, let me say this. I forgive you for those actions when we were kids. Also, to borrow some words from you, let me decide who I want to be with." As he then came close to her and wrapped his arms around her. The moment he did that, she relaxed as she leaned back into his arms. "I love you," she said that smile. "I love you too," he said. As neither of them knew how long they were in that position, as sounds of water boiling over and hitting the hot oven break them out of it. As Sakura quickly moved to stop the water from boiling over. "Well, you sure don't love me for my cooking ability," said Sakura with a laugh. A few minutes then passed as Sakura was walking down one of the halls. She then heard laughing as she pulled out a kunai and rushed into the room. As she looked around switching on the light, but no one is in there. "Am I going insane?" she wondered. "You are not insane," said a female voice from behind her, as Sakura's eyes widened when she turned around and looked at the woman who were in her mid-20s, as she was wearing a light red sleeveless top with black ninja pants. She had on a leaf headband. She also had long red hair. Sakura's eyes widened as she knew who she was. She had seen this woman in her mother's photo because her mother and this woman were best friends. And here as well. "Kushina Uzumaki Namikaze?" asked Sakura a bit stunned. "Yes, Sakura Haruno," answered Kushina. "Okay, now I know I'm losing it. You're dead," said Sakura. "Yes, I am dead, but you're not losing it," said Kushina. "Okay, I am talking to someone that is dead, and without the dead god summoning contract. So tell me, how am I not losing it?" "Simple. The Uzumaki clan had bloodline limits like a lot of clans," said Kushina as she leaned back in a chair. "My clan has an ability, sort of like the Yamanaka clan." "I don't follow," said Sakura as Kushina grinned. "Basically, my clan have the ability to communicate from the dead," said Kushina as Sakura's eyes widened. "So, it's really you?" asked Sakura. "Yeah, from the dead," said Kushina. Sakura turned. "I will go get Naruto. He will be so happy." "He can't see me, Sakura," said Kushina as Sakura stopped. "Why not?" "It's an ability that only females can do. Man cannot see the dead." "But I can see you and I am not in your clan," said Sakura. "That's because this is a place where I spend a lot of time. My chakra residue is still here," said Kushina. "As such, you can see me." "I am not sure that I follow," said Sakura. "Yeah, it's highly complicated and I never understood it all, said Kushina as she rocked back in her chair. So you have been here for 16 years? Asked Sakura. That is how long it has been? Asked Kushina. Yeah, said Sakura. Then I don't have enough time, said Kushina. Chakra residue only lasts between 15 and 22 years at most. So, for 16 years, you have been here every night, asked Sakura, as Kushina shook her head. No, I can appear daily, only for the first week after death. I hope that I could see my little son sleeping in his crib with his father watching over him. But there was nothing here, only an abandoned house. Then how exactly are you still here? Asked Sakura. Chakra residue is strongest in this room, and around my death date and my birthday that allows me to come back, explained Kushina. So every date around those years, I come back and look for my son, and there was no one here. Can you remember anything from the world of the dead? Asked Sakura, hoping that she will get some information, as she was hoping if Minata had explained everything to her. Sorry, I can only remember things from the living world, said Kushina. But why are you here? Kushina asked. Well, I guess you can say that Naruto and I are dating, said Sakura with a blush as Kushina smiled. Good, at least my boy found love. So, what is my boy like? As the both of them spend a long period of time just there talking, as Sakura explained some things about Naruto to Kushina as best as she could, as she also tell Kushina about the night with Minato and that she met Minato as well. So the both of them spend time there and just talk and talk and talk. As Kushina then spoke, my time is almost up for now. So you'll be back tomorrow? Asked Sakura, as Kushina shook her head. No, not until my death date, said Kushina. That is when my chakra will build up, and I will return. I see, said Sakura sadly. Don't be sad. You told me a lot and I learned about my son after years of looking through an empty house. Kushina then looked towards the door and smiled, as Sakura followed her eyes to see Naruto standing there. Sakura, what are you doing up here? Naruto said in a yawn. For a moment, Sakura was about to tell him the truth and what was going on and why he couldn't see his mother. However, she saw Kushina shake her head. Nothing, I just came here to think, said Sakura as she stood up. Okay, why this room? Asked Naruto. I don't know, it just feels like a good place to think, answered Sakura, as Naruto took the answer and headed back off to bed. Sakura followed him as she then looked back at the ghost-like Kushina, as Kushina's entire body has become see-through, but Sakura could see the smile on her face as Sakura closed the door. Currently, Naruto was explaining to Sakura that he wants to take care of the Akatsuki. Sakura, I know you think that something bad's going to happen, but we can't have the Akatsuki interfere once the war breaks out. Yeah, let's do it, said Sakura, as Naruto just looked at her. That fast? I was going to explain some more and get you to agree with me. No, I was thinking about it last night, and yeah, we should get rid of the leader of the Akatsuki and break the organization up in pieces and then get rid of the lesser ones. I agree, Sakura, said Naruto happy, as he was glad that he didn't have to argue with Sakura over this. However, I don't like it, and if Sasuke show any signs of betraying us, we leave, she said. And what if he tried to hurt us, or try to push us off to the enemy or something like that? He can't hurt us, Sakura, like how we can't hurt him, said Naruto. Yeah, but that will not stop him from putting us in a spot to be killed, said Sakura. He can't kill us, but there is no rule about him not helping us. Alright, Sakura, said Naruto. So where is this place that he wanted to meet up? It's 3 days away. What we need to leave by tomorrow morning. Alright, I would like to leave early, said Sakura, so we can check for traps. 3 days later, it was currently nightfall as Sasuke was meditating as Naruto appeared on the roof. Are you done checking for traps? Sasuke asks. I don't trust you, Sasuke, said Naruto. Like I care if you trust me. Our goals are the same, said Sasuke. You might as well come out, Sakura, he said out loud. Sakura appeared beside Naruto as she was glaring daggers at Sasuke. However, he rolled his eyes and looked behind him. Come out, Karin, ordered Sasuke as Karin came out. Why are you doing this, Sasuke? We don't need them to hunt down the Akatsuki, said Karin. It will go faster, stated Sasuke. Let's just get this over with, said Sakura. The less time I spend here, the better. Alright. We will rest for tonight and head out tomorrow, said Sasuke. Is that alright with you? He said looking at Naruto. Fine, said Naruto. Later that night, everyone was asleep, as two people were still awake. In a dark room, lit by only a candle, Sasuke sat on the Uchiha throne. Ah, Naruto, said Sasuke as Naruto walked in and glared at him. Sasuke, said Naruto. I figured that you wanted to talk, so let's talk and get everything out of the way before we meet up with the Akatsuki, said Sasuke. And since I know that you're going to ask it, just ask it already, Naruto. Why did you do it, Sasuke? Why did you go with Orochimaru and then side with the snakes? Simple. Power. The power I have now, I would have never achieved that from the Leaf Village. The Leaf Village is just so damn weak and pathetic. The Leaf Village is far from weak, stated Naruto. And you are the pathetic one. Why couldn't you just train and get stronger on your own? But no, you went over to the dark side. You know they are good demons, right? Good demons who can help you. You're just proving my point, Naruto. The only reason why you're so strong is because you left the weak Leaf Village behind. I left the Leaf Village to bring you home. To bring my friend home, said Naruto. Friend? We were destined to be enemies, Namikaze. The Uchiha, along with the Namikaze and the Hyuga, have been at each other's throat since the founding of the village. Like you clear about the relationship between stupid clans, said Naruto as Sasuke glared at him. The clan mean everything, said Sasuke. My power will increase the power of the clan. What clan? Said Naruto. You, like me, are the last person of our clans. That is where you're wrong. There is one Uchiha left, hidden inside of the Akatsuki base, said Sasuke. So that is a reason for you getting rid of the Akatsuki. You're after Madara. But guys, I'm going to be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this or know what to do, like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on that bell notification to stay posted. But I'm over now, guys. Peace.